thing happening. This thing happened. What is that reason for that arranged marriage? There are several issues. Like sometimes your parents will push you to get into marriage, even if you are not interested to get into that marriage. That is a push from the family side. Second, like a caste barrier. If you are from other caste, the other guys maybe from other caste, then the family will not accept that, or society will not accept that. So the caste barrier is also there. But and some other cases there may be religion concerns. He is Hindu, he is Muslim, he is Christian. So why the Hindu should get married to Muslim? Why the Muslim should get married to Christian? Like this way. If there are a couple of cases, it's there. So, but in case of law, that doesn't care about that. Whatever the case, the caste, barriers, religions, parents doesn't matter for that. So the law doesn't matter that. And if you are interested to get into marriage, if you have a common goal, if you have a common mindset, then obviously that doesn't matter for you. And that is the reasons that I would like to go with. The love marriage is most feasible and most fruitful for everyone. That I will say. What's your opinion?
I'm not agreeing with your words. In the several incidents in nearer my hometown, my working place, in the initially they will be together. After 2 3 years they will be separated. Several incidents I seen there. This is the thing. First what happened is again once the love marriage happen, afterwards 3 years or 4 years, that family problem will come. Mother will not understanding with who is that coming in the home. That problem will come again. Some of the thing where people are not actually interacting with family itself. Means who is coming in the home, she will be not close properly connecting. If love marriage is done, definitely it will be separated from family. They need to separately. They need to stay in outside of the family. This is the thing I want to express. Then
yeah, additionally to him, I think you should need to check some data where most of the divorce is happening in the love marriages. I think the ratio is around something 70-30, the ratio in the case of divorce. So I will say love marriage is not that much good, because two people loves together and they will fall in love and they will do marriage. But after that, what happens? They started fighting. They start fighting. They will show disagreements of the lot of points. They will not respect with each other. So love marriage is the root cause of the divorce. And when I will talk about arranged marriages. So arranged marriage, as you told one point, we don't know each other and how can we stay together, or how can we live together. So this is the fact we need to understand. When we came to the world, we don't know who will be our parents. Still, we grow with them and we respect them, and they are also respecting us, and we are following what they said. And the same thing apply to the marriages also. So if you will marry, if you will do the arranged marriage, so might be some sacrifices initially, but if you uh, if you are able to manage like you have done, you have managed with your parents, that will be the beautiful journey for your life. And yeah, that's it.
in the additional in adding in the arranged marriage, almost all we are in the seeing in the locality and everywhere. All of people arranged marriage happily they are staying with 100 years, completing their life. But in the love marriage, in the instances, 5 years, 10 years, and in the middle of they are giving divorces, misunderstanding will come, and looking parents also it is not possible. Actually, parents actually what happened then in the aged persons they learn to care who is the son and daughter is there. Yeah, but in the love marriage, in the case, that is not happening. They are separating from family. This is the one thing.
See, I completely agree and well said, my friends. Thing is, it is not the case. Like you are talking about the ratio 70:30. You are talking about their lifestyle post-marriage period. They are living together and they are so happy in their life. I completely agree. But how would you ensure that that is happening only for parents' marriage case? In several cases are there. The love marriage is also, their journey is going with a very beautiful manner. That is not the case that always happening with the love marriage, and it is always the arranged marriage is getting flop and love marriage is getting fruitful. That is not the case. See, this
So
depend on
I
it's
totally,
depend.
disagree on this. I think if we check on the facts, then love marriage success rate is, I think it's around 20-25%, and arranged marriage success rate is around 80%. So that the fact we need to consider.
See, you are going by the fact and figure that I completely agree, but the reality is completely different. That you think logically, the thing is sometimes the data or the report you are referring that may not come into the picture, or some of the cases, the love marriage cases are getting, or the success ratio is less because these are the cases that is getting reported on social media. But the arranged marriage cases, most of the like the villagers or maybe the living in rural area, this society don't go by that. The society doesn't go by that love marriage. Now, what I'm saying, the ratio you are referring, this is most of the cases that this is the reported cases and that's coming into the social media. And for these cases, I'm saying these are the cases.
Can't believe on the social media or WhatsApp group or
It's
WhatsApp.
coming because of
In the fact side,
You
in the
cannot say anything.
the arranged
You
marriage
cannot say
cases.
anything if something is
But
coming
in
in
case of the arranged marriage, what I'm
WhatsApp,
saying,
university or social media,
No.
you can't believe it. And
I agree. You are going by the fact, you are going by the figure, you are talking about the ratio. Where did you get the information? You are getting from social media, getting from Google, so you
No,
are getting
how
from
can you say
anywhere.
that is
But
the
the
social
thing is,
media? How can you
most
say
of
because
the success ratio
if
cases
I didn't
is
see on
not getting
Facebook
reported.
and
That is the
Instagram
problem.
and any
But
other social
in case
media
of love
platform,
marriage,
how can you
the
say
cases,
this is
no,
a
no,
social
I'm
media?
saying the love marriage cases, wherever something goes wrong, then the case are getting reported.
No,
So
no.
whereas, no, you
The
are capturing
survey is correct. The
but
survey
in
is
case of
correct. They are doing.
arranged marriage,
Government agency are
no,
doing the
in case of
surveys.
arranged marriage, what I'm saying, most of the villagers, or you can say the 70% people are still not staying in the rural area. They are mostly prefer with the arranged marriage, and their cases and their lifestyle, whatever is happening, nobody care about that. And these are the not getting reported on social media. How will you justify? If out of 70-30% people are reporting what is happening in their life and 70% are not reporting, then how will justify that 70% people are mostly they are getting into the arranged marriage culture, but here the 30%, out of 30% again you are dividing 70-30.
No, no.
So
In
that is
the
case
fact,
I'm trying to convey
you
here.
are telling
But
villages.
the thing
In the
is-
villages, you are telling villages are what happened. In the fact, it is the government survey itself saying. Actually, in the one or two cases, you are telling it is not. This is not reporting. With all of the cases, you need to consider in the overall the survey. Actually, this fact is coming in the survey.
What I'm saying, but most of the cases happening in city, because all the literate people living here and they're fighting each other. But villagers, even if there is so much pressure, but they don't disclose that, they don't reveal the matters to social media. They want to close that inside the home itself, or there may be some master or villagers.
That's
they are trying
what I am telling you.
settle the
Arranged marriage is
matter
better
each
because
other. And the cases are not coming out from that. That is the
Correct.
issue.
Whatever you
What
are
I'm saying.
telling correct. What happened in the city life, they are taking divorce. In the villages, is arranged
Here-
marriage.
here-
Arranged marriage,
here-
yes. No, no.
here-
They are
small
settling. They are
discussion.
settling. Not
They will-
divorcing.
they will
They are
come, they
settling
will
itself.
file a case
In the
and
family
everything.
itself, this
But in
these
villagers,
parents
they
will
don't-
come. These parents will
No,
come.
no.
They will settle. They will try to both set them.
Yeah, that's the
But
that's the
in
thing.
this you
But
are
see,
telling exactly correct.
I
But
completely agree.
that's what I am telling you. Arranged marriage is a
What
best.
I'm trying to convey here, see, think logically. There was a time that where your parents was the only one who can decide about your marriage, your future. But now, once you clear your exam, like you are a graduate or you are like a highly qualified professional, then you are the one you are taking decisions, and parents just support it. Okay, you just take care of your partner, then I will get into arrange or will organize your marriage, everything. So that leave to you, up to you. So that there was a time that the parent was taking care for your marriage, but now you are the own that you are taking decision.
No,
So that's the case I'm telling. But before taking decision, what is happening? Sometimes your decision may go wrong. Like whenever you are get into love or you are dating, and after a couple of years, that may be case, that conflict of relationship happening. There may be case, but how would you guarantee that always the arranged marriage case will be success and love marriage will flop?
Yeah, so this is the guarantee. When we see the success rate of the love marriage,
No, that's
success
why
rate
that
of
you are
the
going
arranged
by
marriage,
the-
this is the guarantee,
No,
right?
this is
If I wanted to say, I wanted to give the guarantee of this mobile 5 years, then how it's give one paper only or based on this performance, right? So this is also factor. What is the success ratio of arranged marriage, and what is the success ratio of love marriage? Both have very lot of long gap in this success. In this ratio. So arranged marriage having a 20-30% success ratio, whereas arranged marriage having the 80% plus success ratio, whereas love marriage have only 20% success ratio. Then we can't ignore those figures as well, right?
No. What I'm saying, I completely agree. The ratio and the fact and figure you are talking about, that may be right figure or wrong figure. Where did you get the information? Not sure about. I'm not going with the fact and figure, but think practically and think logically.
Yeah, think practically as a
If you don't know anything about the background of person, even if you are, let's assume you are, you have
that is the
incorporated
beauty
one
of
company.
arranged marriage. That is the beauty of arranged marriage.
Actually, in the
We don't know only the background of the person we
Yeah.
have,
Yes,
but
yes.
we know the background of her family or his family.
family.
We know background of his or her relatives. Everything we know. But in arranged marriage we know only background of her parents.
At that time you
That-
will go with your head. What will happen, I don't know, but I just am getting into married, but I have never seen to her, I have never seen to him, and what is going to happen, who has seen that tomorrow. So I don't know. Everything I'll just live with my love, my fate, everything. But in case of love marriage, there may be case that before getting to marriage, at least you can interact each other, you should know each other, you should communicate each other, what is happening in his life, her life, and how you can make the relationship so successful.
So,
That is the way.
now
That is logically I'm saying.
Sir, in the arranged marriage, also discussion is happening. You see the family, our family, his family, both are background they are checking, cultural they
Background
are
checking,
checking,
that is-
there are cultural
that is
checking,
before marriage only,
and
right?
again understanding of the both
Yeah.
his and her, it will be checking.
Yeah.
Then only they will marry. But in this
Yes.
in your case,
No.
they don't know. They are not without knowledge. In the
What I'm saying,
young age,
yeah.
they are thinking this is a life, but it is not a life. And the other family need to be.
I completely agree. That kind of assessment is happening just before you get into marriage. So before, like once you get a proposal from the bride side or groom side, then you will get into a discussion. Both the family will sit together, they will discuss, they will check the background, everything.
Correct.
That is happening just before 15 days or 2 months, or maybe hardly 6 months.
But
But not happening.
Family
So-
are checking. Actually,
But
they are
how do
interacting
you
with people.
ensure that
they are
that marriage
ensuring.
will be successful? Like you can't guarantee on that. I'm saying, but here in the love marriage, there may be case you can there may be divorce or success rate will be less, but that is for sure that before getting into marriage you should know